Hi, welcome to another vlog. This is going to be another fun one and hopefully chatty as well. It's now April 1st and I'm doing some drawing because I'm actually finishing the March goodies. I did have a convention at the end of March that fully knocked me out. I think my body was still not ready for such an intense con event, travel, going around with bags and everything, so my energy levels are still like very bad. And with like the 1 hour difference and then coming back and the time changed in Portugal, so I'm all over the place. So I'm only now finishing the March goodies and I'm so sorry for my patrons. This is the sketches. The flowers look more complete because I actually did them on a live drawing with them. So yeah, this is the sketch for the sticker sheet, and now I'm basically cleaning up the sketch. Already cleaned up the first one, and hopefully I'm finishing the illustrations today. So the vlog will be a little bit about this and other things. I'm doing some new products for restocks for the cons that I'm going to have in May. I also designed some new pins. I'm going to put them here. I actually did a live next Thursday, as I said on a previous vlog. Now I'm doing lives every Tuesday. And I did new pins, which is something that I've been wanting to do for so long. So I'm finally doing it, and it was super nice to do it on the live. I'm also going to leave a link for that in the description of the video if you want to check that. I answered a lot of questions about pins, so yeah, let me know if you want me to do a full video all about that, how I do my pins, how I order them, all of these things. So yeah, I'm going to get going on drawing this spring witch, and then we can start printing the goodies and sending them out. And it has also been a while since I filmed and show you the process of my monthly goodie boxes, so I think it will be a fun one. So let's finally finish these illustrations and then let's get printing. So much plastic. Why are they individually wrapped? Oh well. No coasters are here. Okay, at least these ones came like this. And these are the empty ones. No. Did I order the wrong ones, or did they send the wrong ones? Okay, so these are the ones that they sent, and these are the ones that I wanted. I like them, but I like this one's a lot better because you can use them like this or like this. Okay, I'm going to have to check if I ordered the right ones. Anyway, I've been reordering stuff to do restocks after the con and markets of March, so things are starting to arrive. I did order the wrong ones. I think I selected the right ones, but something must have happened. I selected the B design instead of the C design. Oh, I think they're going to sell. Okay, but I like the other ones best. So now I still have to order more of the C ones because then I need them for like the online shop and stuff. Oh well, more money. All fun. Actually, I also wanted to update you on the pins. So basically, I asked for a reorder of the pins with my manufacturer and with the new designs and all of that. But I haven't ordered pins in like a year and a half maybe. So the molds that I had with them, they don't have them anymore because they only saved them for 2 years. The first mold that I did, it was maybe 4 years ago already, and the other one was like 2 years old or something. So I had to pay for the molds again, and for the molds of the new designs, of course. So I actually had to do a smaller order. I'm only going to order 4 pins. I'm not going to do a restock of the mountains or the berry pin. So yeah, I'm going to order the capybara, the magical cat, the tulips, and the pigeon. So those are the 4 designs that I'm going to have. I'm happy with it. Like for the mountain and the bee and all of that, I already had to change the design because the pin is very, very expensive to produce. So I was already like, should I order them or not? With the berry, I wasn't sure if I was going to order the older design or a newer design. So I wasn't too sure about that. So this made me forced to like make a choice. I was sad because I wanted to do a mini pin set with the worm and all that. So I might do that next. But they were kind of the same price as normal sized pins. So yeah, I chose to just do 4 designs now, and then later on in the year for the winter cons and winter markets and all that, I'll do a few more new designs. So that's what we are going to do now. But yeah, I also want to order new washi tapes, but I'm going to leave that for the spring shop update. I'm going to start drawing everything this week, but it will be on a next vlog. So I'm going to leave that for when I have the designs ready for the spring shop update so that I can order everything at the same time and receive everything at the same time. I also need to reorder a bunch of washi tapes. They have been selling very, very well at markets and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to order new t-shirts. I have to order socks to print them out. I have a lot of money to spend, so I didn't want to spend it all on pins, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is what we have for the illustration so far. It's a couple of days later, so let's finish this one out so that we can print the goodies. I think I'm going to do a letter set. I haven't done a letter set in a while, and I really want to do some letter sets for the spring shop update. So yeah, let's get this one. This is one of the collections that is going to be on the spring shop update as well. This is the March goodies, but I want to have 3 different collections for the spring update, and this is going to be one of them. So might as well start drawing some of the products as well. So let's finish this drawing and then we can start creating products. Illustrations are done. Let me show you. I did some like simpler, oh, my pen. I did some simpler shadows and all that. I've been enjoying that for sticker sheets. And then for more like complete illustrations, I'll try to add more details and stuff. So I already airdrop it to my computer. So let's do some products and build the goodie box so that then we can print the goodies. little bit later. This was just me staring at the computer for hours until I was happy with what I was doing. But I'm super happy with it. It looks so spring-like, so let me show you. I always do like this thing to show my patrons and stuff how the box is going to look like. So I did a sticker sheet. This is a A5 sticker sheet, so it's exclusive. I don't put it on the shop. It's only sent to my patrons, and it's printed on vinyl. Then I do 2 vinyl stickers. This month we have a bookmark, so one month I do a bookmark, other month I do a postcard. And then I did the letter set, so we're going to have 2 A5 sheets. I have to check because I think for the letter sets I put 2 of each, but I do have to check. And then we're going to have 2 like notepad sheets to write notes and stuff for your pen pals and stuff. Then a sticker sheet. I always do a smaller sticker sheet with my letter sets, and then 2 tags to write like addresses and all of that. So yeah, I'm super happy with it. I still need to do the thank you cards / mini print and the wrapping paper, but we'll do that tomorrow. It's already 6 p.m. so I'm going to go to the supermarket to get some stuff for dinner and for the week. But I think I'm going to get like the cutting files ready, the files ready to print and all that tonight. So that is done, and then tomorrow I can just print, and then I just need to mount the wrapping paper, because I do print my own wrapping paper and I always do it like matching the theme of the month. And I need to do the thank you card / mini print, and I think that will be it. And then we just need to pack them. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be a full-on printing products and packing day. Hopefully I can do everything tomorrow. We'll see, but hopefully I can, so I can send this out, because again, it's already the beginning of April, so I need to send this out, and I need to start working on the April box, because yeah. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. It's the next day. Guess who didn't prepare the files yesterday? It was me. But I was still productive because I was getting the digital downloads ready, or the printables that I do every month. And this month, or the month of March, because everything is super late, I did like a plant tag that you can laminate and put on your plants. I thought it was super cute. Like you can select the water that you have to put. You can write when was the last time that you watered the plant and all of that. I've been trying not to kill my plants, and I've been very good on the last few months doing that. I also got new plants and they are still alive, so I'm very proud of that. So let me show you what I did yesterday. This is the plant tag. I think it ended up very cute. I also used some of the illustrations that I've done before. So basically you can just cut up the plant tag. You can glue like some stick or something, or you can just put this on the ground. Then you can write here, if you laminate them, you can write here when was the last time that you watered them, and then you can just like with a pen select the type of needs that they have, so you don't have to keep the like ugly paper that comes with a plant sometimes. So you can just use this one. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this printable. And now I'm putting together all the things that I have to print for the letter sets. I also ended up doing another one, but I'll show you the full set after, because I realized my letter sets actually have like, I'll show you in a bit, so you can see a little bit better what I mean. But let's get printing, I guess. And today I look very fluffy. I'm very comfy. It's not as cold now, but I'm just having a hard time accepting that. But it got a little bit cold on the last few days. Let me know how's the weather for you right now. In here it was super warm. It was like spring, but then all of a sudden, as in April that it's normal around here, it starts to rain again. So it has been cloudy again, which I love. So I feel very cozy. So I wore this today, even though it's not as cold to wear this, but I'm still cold. But I just wanted to feel cozy, and I don't want summer to come and to be super warm and the studio be uncomfortable and warm, and I hate summer, so I'm just trying to enjoy while I can. But anyway, I digress. Let's get printing and let's get mounting on the goodie boxes. While we're printing and waiting for everything to print so we can cut everything, might as well do other bits, so let's do some shrink plastic. I just do all of this on the floor. Basically, I did a live the other day like I do every Tuesday now, and I've got a bunch of shrink plastic, so might as well put them in the oven and get this over with. Now they go over here until it's time to resin them and mount them. And maybe I should start soon so that I don't do it so last minute for cons. But let's finish what we need to finish more urgently. Which is the goodies. Okay, things are still printing, and I ended up printing a lot more bookmarks. I'm printing a few more because I'm actually having 2 conventions in May, and maybe some markets in April. I'm not sure if I'm going to get in or not, but I thought since I'm going to print bookmarks and I'm going to cut them, might as well restock the ones that I need to restock. So that's what I'm doing. So let's cut some bookmarks. Okay, a lot of cutting later. We have a bunch of bookmarks restock. I think you can still hear the printer. I still have some things printing. So we restocked capybaras, pigeons, tulips, and a bunch of other things. But we also did the spring witch. She looks so cute. I'm in love with this collection. Every time I get to draw flowers and colors and pinks and reds, I get so happy, and I always love the specific collections. So the bookmarks look like this. So this is the front and this is the back. I'm loving like doing bookmarks with different front and back, with which for markets it doesn't it's not very helpful because sometimes people only see the front and they don't see the back, and sometimes it's hard to to see them both. But I love it. So this one is like a little pattern kind of thing, and then at the front we have the spring witch, and I'm very happy with it. I love her hat so much, and I always love the texture of this paper. I know it's not for everyone, but I love to see like the little speckles of the paper. So yeah, one last thing, I'm now printing the letter set, and tomorrow we're going to print and cut the stickers, but I also printed the wrapping paper. I hope, like, I cut this in A4 and I didn't even think about it, but since I'm going to put some things in cello bags which are a little bit bigger than A5, I'm not sure if it's going to fit, so I'll probably have to print them again, but oh well. It looks very nice. I like to sometimes do the wrapping paper a little bit more simpler, but I wanted the witch to be here as well. The printer is taking forever to print the notepads, so I think I'm just going to leave it here to print, and then tomorrow we can just cut them, cut the stickers, and then pack everything. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow where we are finally finishing this goodie box. It's the next day. I didn't want to bore you of me using this machine forever and ever, but I finished cutting the letter sets. So this is like the little banners that are going to be in the front, like closing everything in. Then I ended up doing some A6 sheets because I haven't done like new letter sets in forever. So I knew that I had 2 or 4 like letter paper and some notepads, but I wasn't sure about the sizing. So turns out I do 2 of like bigger notepads, like I do 2 A6 sheets. Then I add 2 square or smaller notepad sizes, and then I do the letter paper kind of thing. So I always do 2 simpler ones and 2 with a bit more illustrations. So this is going to be the pack. I'm going to put 2 of each of these, then 2 of the squares, 2 of these, and then I'm still going to have the mini sticker sheet and the tags that I'm printing now. And then I'm going to start cutting in the silhouette, which is the worst part because of the noise. But today I have my headphones, which it's good because I won't be hearing the noise. And then I also ended up doing the mini print / thank you card. So I did with the witch illustration, and then I have a letter from me on the back. So then you can frame this and use them as a mini print to decoration and stuff. And I love her so much. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. This is going to also be an Instagram post where I'm going to let everyone know that the spring update is in the making. So this is going to be the first collection for the spring update. I decided I'm going to be crazy and I'm going to do 4. So this one from the March goodie boxes, and then the one from the April goodie boxes, which is going to be spring in the cottage kind of theme. And then I'm going to have 2 extra, which is not going to be from goodie boxes, are going to be for the shop only, which I'm very excited about them. I can't wait to start sketching them, but I'm going to start that in another vlog for next week. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. All of these are cut, so let's get into the silhouette and cut some stickers, which I don't feel like it, but oh well, it needs to be done. always enjoy organizing everything like this so then I can take photos and it looks so pretty, and maybe I can use it for the thumbnail for this video as well. But this is how everything looks together. The light in here, it's not looking good, but it's looking so nice. Stickers are still cutting over there, but since we already have all the letter sets things done, let's mount them. So I still haven't showed you, this is the stickers. Don't mind my hand, I had to change the inks from the printer. That's why that happened. But yeah, this is the stickers. And then I did like some tags. This is for you to like put on envelopes and write addresses and stuff. The sticker sheets and the vinyls are still cutting, but this is how everything looks together regarding the letter set. So we have the notepad sheets, the letter paper, the tags, and the stickers. So let's mount everything. Okay, these are done. They're all nicely packed, and I finally finished the stickers, so let me show you everything. This is going to bring everything over. Okay, so the full box is going to have the letter sets. Then I did the vinyl stickers. Look how cute they look. This one is quite big, but I like it so much. And it's going to go on a bundle with this one. So yeah, quite happy with that. And then we have the sticker sheets. These I always do them in A5 and with vinyl, but it's like very thin vinyl, so it's perfect for planners, and this size is actually exclusive for the goodie boxes. Wait, I also cut some others. I've already cut the smaller version for like markets and stuff, so this is the version that you find on the shop, markets and all of that. On the shop you can select vinyl or paper. For markets and conventions it's always vinyl. And this is the big one that I always send on the boxes. Then the thank you cards that I already showed you, the bookmarks, and the wrapping paper. So everything is done. I'm going to have to check if they are going to fit on this wrapping paper. I'm feeling so tired. Since the convention I did in Germany, I'm like, I can't function anymore. I was taking some supplements and I stopped them, so I think they were helping after surgery. So I'm going to have to go back to vitamins and supplements again because, yeah, it sucks because I have all of these things that I want to do, but I can't function. So yeah, I've been barely working like 8 hours a day, which, yeah, I normally work more because I have a lot to do and things get not done. And yeah, this video, I'm not going to be able to publish it on normal the day that I post, which sucks. So yeah, I feel like I've been all over the place, but at least these are done and I can finally pack them. So let's do that. I can't fit them in here. I'm going to have to print some more for the bigger boxes. I think I'm going to do that now before starting packing. So cute together. I love it. I'm so happy with how they turned out with the wrapping paper and the little flower in the middle. So yeah, I'm just going to put all of these into envelopes and I'm going to send them out probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to go to the post office today on time because I still need to print labels, and then I have like a thing with my post office where I need to fill out like a form with how many packages I'm sending, with all the info and stuff, so it still takes a little bit, but yeah, it's finished. The March goodies are finally out the door. If you want to get these goodies, you can't get them on Patreon or my membership anymore because those were March goodies. So if you join now, you'll get April goodies, which will be the cottage in spring theme. So if you join my Patreon or my membership, you'll get the April goodie box, but I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can get just this box, and if you use the code subscription, you'll get free shipping, so it will be the same price as joining Patreon, and you just get the goodies that you want. You can also select from the tiers and all of that, you can just get 1 month, or you can join for several months with a subscription, but you can get this specific box or previous boxes. I have all my previous boxes in there. If you want to get them, that will mean the world. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the process of the goodie boxes. I haven't filmed one in months and months, I think, because most of the times, especially last year and within this year, whenever I have markets and stuff, sometimes I just draw whenever I'm on the couch, and then in 2-3 days I just print everything out and I send everything out. I really want to take the time and show the goodie boxes a lot more, because they are a lot of effort and they make me very, very proud. So I need to be better at showing them off and filming them and make some short form content with them, because sometimes I feel like I'm just creating and creating and created, but I don't really have the time to share about everything that I'm doing and all of that. So people have no idea what I'm doing on my day-to-day and art and all of that when I just post randomly on Instagram and all of that. So yeah, I'm trying to be better at that, at sharing what I'm doing, and be better at sharing on Instagram as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you are still enjoying these vlogs. This week I'm going to start sketching the April goodie boxes, but also the spring collection themes. I'm going to let you know all the collection themes on the next vlog. But yeah, I'm very excited to film a series of me creating the spring collection. I think it's going to be some fun ones, and we are also going to be doing some live drawings and all of that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you very soon on the next one. Bye! Bye!